My parents begged for 5 minutes of honesty. What they admitted left me cold, staring at the people who raised me, realizing they'd rather believe a lie than face the truth about their own child. The voicemail came while I was still at work. Just 10 seconds long. My mom's voice, flat, mechanical, like she was reading a grocery list. "You're out. Don't come back. We're moving forward without you." That was it. No explanation. No warmth. Not even my name. I sat there staring at my phone, playing it again, making sure I hadn't misheard. But no, it was exactly what I thought it was. A dismissal. Like I was some employee they could fire with a voicemail. I didn't even bother calling back. I knew that tone. When my mom said something in that voice, it was final. No debate. So I just texted back, "Noted." Then I smiled to myself and went back to work. Because if they thought they could cut me out that easily, they had no idea what was about to hit them. The first thing I did was log into the trust account. I had built that trust from scratch. My parents didn't understand the first thing about how it worked, they just knew it was there, and that I told them it was for the family's future. They never realized how much power my signature carried. So I pulled it. With one click, everything froze. Investments, tax shelters, emergency funds, locked down tighter than a vault. Next up was the joint account. That account was supposed to be for emergencies. Like when Dad broke his wrist last year and couldn't work. But lately? I'd noticed grocery runs, Amazon packages, even dinner bills coming out of it. That wasn't what I signed up for. So I shut it down completely, locked it with two-factor authentication tied to my email, and watched the balance drop to zero. My money, back where it belonged. And then, the real estate deal. A 2-story place just outside Portland. My credit, my down payment, my name on the escrow. They begged me to help them get it for retirement, and I agreed, on the condition that the house stayed in my name until they could pay their share. Well, guess what? That condition no longer applied. I called the agent, told her to remove me immediately. She sounded stunned, but I didn't give her an explanation. Why should I? Nobody explains themselves after a 10-word exile on voicemail. By the time I got home, my name was wiped off everything. I thought I might get a few angry texts, maybe a voicemail or two. What I didn't expect was to wake up the next morning to 79 missed calls. My phone buzzed nonstop the second I turned it on. Dad, Mom, random numbers, even their lawyer. One voicemail from him stuck out. "We have a serious problem. Call me back." I didn't. I stood in my kitchen and laughed, loud, real laughter. Not bitter, not fake. Relief. For once, they had a mess on their hands that I wasn't going to clean up. By noon, the texts started rolling in. From Mom, "We didn't mean it like that." From Dad, "It was just a misunderstanding, let's talk." From my sister? Nothing. Silence. And that silence screamed louder than anything. It wasn't a coincidence. She'd been hinting for weeks that we should simplify ownership of the house, that maybe I was making things too complicated. She had a way of making manipulation sound helpful. That was her specialty, to slip in, play the innocent, and twist everything behind the scenes. I used to defend her, even when she didn't deserve it. But now? Now the puzzle pieces were falling into place. The sudden coldness from my parents. The rehearsed voicemail. The fact